Hey everybody, welcome to my new channel. I'd like to give you guys a brief overview of what this channel is going to be. It's going to be about archery and hunting, 3D archery, target archery, and hunting in general, maybe some gun hunting and stuff like that, but mainly focused on archery. And this is going to be the first series and first video on the channel most likely. For the past 3 years I've done a winter league, just kind of like a beer league kind of thing, with like 80 something shooters, 3 different classes. There's hunter, expert hunter, and open class. For the past 3 years I've been in hunter class, and for the past 2 years we've won it. This year I did a lot better than any other year. We have 15 shoots for the year, and I finished with 7 perfect scores, so no 8s for 7 scores, which is really good. And now I'm starting to really want to get more into it and perfect my game a little bit and do more tournaments and shoots and start just getting better. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try doing some ASA shoots this year, some other things, just whatever I can do, and try to get better. And hopefully next year I'll be at quite a bit higher level. But first things first, I want to go over my current setup and what I've been using for the past 2 years. This is my PSE Mach 34. It's carbon. It's in the bottom lands camo, which doesn't really matter. But I have the Excel landslide carbon sight with the UltraView UV3 with the double pin setup. Not sure if you'll be able to see it. It's a 10 thou pin. And for my stabilizers, I have a CBE Torx, just a hunter kit. I honestly don't remember. This might be a 10 inch and then like an 8 inch or 6 inch bar. That's about it. Using the S2 cams and this 34, like I said. So I got this bow. I had a Matthews V3 before that, and I got this one because my old V3 was a 31 inch. This is a 34. It's kind of in between that target and just like a hunting bow range. So this has done me really well. I haven't shot better with any bow besides this one. And also my rest is the Q80 Ultra Rest HDX. But yeah, so let me get my arrows and we'll go over my arrow setup quick. So I got a quiver full here, and go over my basic arrow. This is actually my hunting arrow, cause I got my Luminox in there, but I already took I redid fletchings on my other arrows, so I just wanted to show what I was shooting in the Winter League with. The boning heat vanes, Easton axis 5mm 400 spine, and then a 100 grain tip. These arrows have worked really well. Unfortunately, the spine has not been right for the past couple years. I ordered the wrong spine. I should have been shooting a 350, 340 to 300 spine. They have new arrows for this year for target specifically, which is these Gold Tip X Cutter. These are, I think, 250 spine. I'm gonna go with that. If I'm wrong, I'll put it on the screen. They're 7.8 GPI. They're X Cutter Pluses, and I'm using the boning heats again. And I just like these with a left helical, and the Easton Knox. And I'm going with like a pink and teal, like Miami theme. Just thought it'd be cool to switch it up. Normally I'm a black and white kind of guy, but yeah. So don't want to ramble on too much, but I'll explain that through this series I'm just going to keep slowly upgrading things. Like, first thing is these arrows, and I have not sighted in with them yet because I got a couple other things I'm going to be doing to the bow that's would mess with my sighting in procedure. So gonna just keep doing little things, keep buying things, keep upgrading parts, and as the series goes along, I'll just keep making videos and showing how it's helping me, how I'm improving and whatnot. For today's video, we're gonna just do a little shooting. I just want to show you guys how my setup is now. I tried to film this video before and it was like 30-mile-an-hour gusts, and today it's beautiful. The leaves aren't even moving really at all, so it's gonna be a really nice day for it. And yeah, so I have a bag target down there. We're gonna just shoot like 5 rounds of groups, 3 arrows into the target, and just see how we're grouping. You guys can see how I've been shooting and how I did what I did in the 3D league, and just give kind of a baseline, I guess. And then I have a Reinhardt 3D target down there. It is a coyote with a rat in its mouth, so we're going to shoot that a bit as if we were shooting a 3D league, and see how I score. And I have a GoPro down there so you can get an up close personal view of my arrows whacking the target. Hopefully I don't shoot it. If I do, I do. But I'm gonna get everything set up and we'll start shooting. Alright, we're gonna shoot at this bag target down here, do 3 or 4 rounds, just get dialed in, and then switch over to the 3D target, see how we do there. It's at 20 yards. Hopefully I don't break Illuminac. I didn't really plan on shooting these. Actually, I'm just going to shoot individual circles so I don't break Illuminac. Bottom left. Hold a little right on that one. Hold that way up. It's our first round, not too bad. See what we can do in the next one. Okay, we're gonna go for round 2. Hopefully be a little more steady and dialed in here. Little low. Alright. That last shot was pretty good. We're gonna go grab them. Be right back. Alright, round 3. I'm actually gonna switch to these same Easton axes, but with a 3 Fletch Blazer on there, just so I'm not hitting knocks when I do a group. I don't want to break my Luminax, so we'll group down at that bottom right target. Okay, slapping the arrows. Don't call me biased, but I think that's pretty good. Shooting a little right, but probably just gonna leave it. Alright, now that I'm warmed up, I'm gonna just shoot 2 more rounds. Just gonna fast forward through it so you guys have to be bored here watching. But then I'm gonna switch over to 3D target and do a little at 20 and a little at 30 just to see how I can do. Alright, so I have the coyote target. It's at 20 yards. I'm gonna see if I can get a couple of 10s and 11s, and then we're gonna move back to 30, try the same thing, and just see how we're holding up. Alright, let's see what we got. That is a solid 10. Perfect. 10 line here, 11 line here. Okay, got a 10 on that one. See if I can squeeze out an 11. Hopefully just only 10s. But yeah, I do love this target. The 11 ring is literally about the size of my thumb, so it's very challenging. Definitely a good practice. That looked like a good one. That is a bona fide 11. I got 11 on that one. I'm gonna shoot one more at 20. We're gonna take a step back to 30. Let's get a baseline from there, and we'll wrap this thing up. Alright, that one looks like a good shot too. It's about exactly where the last one was, so very happy about that. Alright, 30 yards. Very good shot. I'd give myself a 10 on that one. Okay, we almost got 11, 30 yards. Very close. See if I can squeeze it in there. I just shot a little right, like I have been. Alright, let's see what we got. I'm not too sure about that one. Okay, so we're gonna call it quits here a little early. My GoPro down by the camera decided to stop recording because it was like overheating. It was burning hot when I went down there. It is 80 degrees out, directly in the sun, so I can't blame it. Hopefully I recorded most of my shooting at 30 and definitely got all my shooting at 20, so I'm happy about that. So hopefully that gives a good baseline of where I'm at now, and I'm just looking to improve on that heavily, and a target bow might be in our near future. I don't know. We're just gonna go along the journey and see what I can do. I'm gonna keep filming myself practicing just so you guys can see where I'm at and just how much practice makes a difference. I can already tell I've been shooting like crazy the past 2 weeks, and it's made me significantly better. So before I close out this video, I wanted to show my release. It's a B3 exit thumb release. I just want to get that in there too. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys are gonna enjoy this series, and hopefully you continue watching throughout this journey with me, and I'll catch you in the next one.